If you have a low-end GPU, especially an NVIDIA RTX 900 or 800 series, you might think running a modern face swap tool with good quality is out of reach. Well, that's exactly what we're going to test today. In this video, we're taking a look at RoopCam 2.1, a face swap tool designed to deliver good results even on lower-end GPUs. One of the features I really like is the new sharpness slider, which gives you more control over the final face swap result. If your swapped face looks a little soft or blurry, you can increase the sharpness directly instead of relying on a separate face enhancer. I'll also show you where to get the portable version, how to start it, and how to set it up for a live video call. We'll go through the camera settings, select the face you want to use, and then use RoopCam as the video source inside your calling application. Well, let's get started and see how everything works. Click the portable link in my video description to get Roop 2.1 portable version. You will get a file, extract it and download from link in it. Also check out other tools in portable forum. I made it easy for everyone to make portables and saving history. Once downloaded, that will be a zip file. Extract it with 7-zip only, there no password. After extracting, go inside extracted folder. There you will see 2 BAT files. Use CPU file on AMD graphic cards and NVIDIA file if you got NVIDIA graphic card. Double click on file, it will launch Roop 2.1. Another thing, rather than extracting Roop 2.1 on desktop, send this BAT file to desktop to easily launch. To use RoopCam, upload a face picture. Click on webcam, this will launch RoopCam preview. To use it for video calling, start Obs Studio. In Obs Studio, choose Windows Capture option. In Windows Capture, choose Python Preview. Click OK and adjust preview. Start virtual cam and go to app you want to call in. Choose OBS Virtual Cam as your cam and call. And that's it for this video. I hope this guide helped you get RoopCam 2.1 running and showed you how to get good face swap quality even on a lower-end GPU. If you found the video useful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more AI tools and tutorials. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.